Introduction. What is neurology? Neurology is the branch of medicine that focuses on the brain, spinal cord, and nervous system. It helps us understand how our body's electrical system works. Neurologists are doctors who specialize in the nervous system. As you can see, this is a diagram of the human brain. It is shown in 3D in order for you to see every part of it. The nervous system. The nervous system is the system in the body that controls everything we do, feel, and think. It is made up of two main parts, the central nervous system, the CNS, and the peripheral nervous system, PNS. The central nervous system is made out of the brain and spinal cord, and the PNS out of nerves that connect the body to the CNS. This is a diagram showing the brain, the spinal cord, and the nervous system. The brain, the control center. The brain controls all activities in the body, including movement, thoughts, memory, emotions, and decision-making. It has different gender-specific tasks. The cerebrum, thinking, memory, and movement. Cerebellum, balance and coordination. Plus the brainstem, which controls basic life functions like breathing and heart rate. This is a diagram of the human brain. This is the brainstem, the pink part showing the cerebrum, and the purple part, as you can see here, showing the cerebellum. The brain the brain communicates with the body by sending electrical signals through the nerves. These signals travel from the brain to muscles and organs that make them move or respond. Neurons are the brain's messengers. Neurons, the brain's messengers. Neurons are special cells that carry messages in the brain and body. A neuron is made up of two main parts, the cell body, which controls types of neurons. There are sensory neurons, motor neurons, and interneurons. Sensory neurons send information to your senses, eyes, skin, ears, until the brain. And motor neurons send instructions from the brain to muscles, telling them to move. Interneurons connect sensory and motor neurons, helping the brain process information. The spinal cord, the body's highway. The spinal cord is like a highway for information between the body, the brain, and the rest of the body. Brain protection. The brain is surrounded by protective layers, which involve the skull, the meninges, and cerebrospinal fluid. The skull is a hard bone that shields the body. The meninges, protective layers of tissues around the brain and spinal cord, and the cerebrospinal fluid, a fluid that cushions the brain and the spinal cord. How do we learn and remember? That's a very nerve-wracking question. Let me answer your question. Our brain stores memories through connections between neurons. Repeating actions or thoughts strengthens these connections, making it easier to remember. Neurological disorders. There are many but I only picked these few, which involve epilepsy, Parkinson's disease, and Alzheimer's disease. Epilepsy is caused by electrical disturbances in the brain. Parkinson's disease affects movement and balance, and the Alzheimer's disease affects memory and thinking. Taking care of your brain. In order to take care of your brain, you need to eat a balanced diet which involves fruit, vegetables, and proteins, plus exercise to keep the blood flowing to the brain. Also get enough sleep. The brain needs rest to work well. Not of you who are staying up all night using your phones. That's very bad. Avoid harmful substances like alcohol or drugs. Don't go to the bar. Don't go to the bar. Fun facts. The brain is the most energy-consuming organ in the body. It helps us, but it takes so much energy. The human brain contains about 100 billion neurons. That's many. You can create new neurons through learning and practice. So if you don't practice, neurons will keep on decreasing or will stay at the same amount. Read your books. Review quiz. Can anybody tell me what part of the brain controls balance? Ian? Correct. What are neurons? Nolan? Correct. What is the spinal cord's role? For the conclusion, all that we have learned today consists of the brain. What we learned today is that the brain controls everything we do and feel. Neurons send messages to help us move and think, and neurologists help us understand how our brain and nervous system works. For all of you who are neurologists or want to be neurologists, welcome to the club. I'm one of them. Thank you.